at least I remembered to press the go live button this morning. I forgot that on
Mondays
Wednesday.
or
Yeah.
I guess it was on a Monday that you did that.
Well, I forgot it on Wednesday, so for a second it was me and Jim just kind of looking at the
But
thing.
it's so easy to you click everything you need to, you click the video, you click good morning, and then it's just easy to gloss over
I need to spend today and kind of revamp some of the stuff on the studio program. Well, good morning. It is Monday, February the 9th.
I know.
So
can you believe it? We're already feels like halfway through
February. Yep. So shout out to my buddy Todd Pylant. He, I guess he still is, pastor at First Baptist Church Benbrook in Texas, and his birthday's today, a month after mine. He is one of those four that we were close in Sunday school in 10th and 11th grade, and went into the ministry. One of them I don't think stayed in long, but look, we're live. We are live. So golly, I don't even. There's so much happening going on. I don't even know what to talk about.
So we had the New to Summit luncheon yesterday.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very chill atmosphere. You talked a little bit about what Summit Christian Fellowship is, kind of like the technology we use, the best way to find out
what's going on. Let me do this. I don't think it'll kick us off, but let me do this just real fun.
We'll pretend.
But you can keep talking. I think they're still seeing us.
Okay.
So.
It was really a lot of. Quite a few people came. It was really good, really informative. We talked about different ways to find out what's going on with Summit Christian Fellowship.
You're getting text, huh?
Yeah,
me too. Phone calls and text as we're getting ready to come on.
It's a weird one because it has bug emojis.
Oh, huh.
So I don't know.
Wants to come debug your house? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So, anyways.
So. Let me just show you guys. Good morning, Vicki. You snuck in there on us. Say hello when you come on, so we know you're there. We can see numbers, but it doesn't tell us who.
We don't know faces.
Yeah, because this is a back end program called Restream Studio. Well, I just looked up at Studio FBC Live. I need to update that one to have Summit Studio. But the we can't. It doesn't tell us everything. Like when you're on Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, you can see on Facebook who's on, who's watching with you. That's kind of cool. So anyhow, we've got that there. So we're talking. And this is something we probably ought to kind of flesh out a little bit more. There's so many digital things we need to continually think through these things. I need to pull Dennis in, because Dennis sees everything on the digital side. So he probably has some good ideas for us. But the thing that we need to really flesh out is, where do we want people to go? Our right now, the presence is mostly Facebook, I think.
Yeah. Instagram gets pretty good.
Right. But the thing on Instagram, and because Instagram is a whole different kind of platform,
right? You're
not going to get all the events and all that other stuff on Instagram. Instagram is just supposed to pop up in your feed.
Yeah.
And then there's probably way more. I know there are reels and stuff we can do. We probably flesh it out more. But to have a hub, and I was talking with a young couple in our church yesterday. But to have a hub, and it's kind of difficult. So we have, we kind of have more, but and the demographics of our church are kind of widely spread, and so we got to make sure. So anyhow, I said all that to say this, that you can always go to. Let me share the screen here. You can always go to our website, and on our website, let me see what that's going to pop up like. There we go. On our website, that is funny.
Yeah. You gotta do some.
They changed some stuff.
Yeah, it looks really. I thought it used to be like a whole screen.
I can make it big. maybe.
Oh,
on our website. So this is where you come up. This is our home page, and you can scroll down, and of course, got to update today.
Yeah.
But it gives you, we try to keep the things that are happening right now or coming up very quickly on there, and then you go down and it gives you all the events. And then, and I haven't looked at the sliders in a while, but then you've also got the sliders that different things will come through. One things that I haven't told people about a whole lot that I should. Wow, is that all we got?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Surely not. No, it's just not advancing.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah. On the sliders is the church merch store. So this hat that I'm wearing that I got to clean off because Obi drug it around on the floor a little bit.
You got a couple brown stains.
Yeah, and
probably ate with it too.
Yeah. So it's got that on there, and eventually the Summit church merch store will come up. I thought I'd get there, but it's not letting me click.
It's just wanting to go through on its own.
Yeah. So that's on there. I think the church merch is maybe last. We'll give it a sec.
Nope.
Yep, the store.
There it is.
But it's not letting me navigate.
Yeah, you probably got to customize and add permissions.
Who knows? But then you also have up here, and since it's not letting me navigate, I just get to watch it. Here we go. So this is probably all of it up here. So up here, you can go to events. And if you click on that, it'll take you to the calendar, and you can scroll through, see all the events. You've got upcoming events. And on the upcoming events, of course, we got to update that today. I wish that they would do something, but I don't know of a website that does it, where when you post something, you can set a time that it will go away.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but can't do that. So all this kind of stuff happening and going on here. That's exciting. We have a Sunday morning Bible study, and that young couple I was talking to are excited about coming to that. Starting on February the 22nd. So you've got all those things in there, and where you can sign up for stuff, you can click it.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And just because all of that stuff is visible doesn't mean that's the only events that are happening in the church.
No. So you can well, here. This is our landing page. So on our Easter banner, that'll be it'll take you to our landing page.
Super cool.
Yeah, we have that stuff coming up for Easter. There's I even put the schedule. They gave me the schedule. So got that. We've got the 4th, March the 4th is when we're providing soups, and I'll do devotion. Our Good Friday service, the Easter egg hunt.
So excited about the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. Got to order the eggs soon.
I know. But I think that is one of, besides like BBS in the fall festival, that is like super cool.
Big. And we're going to add to it. Last year, it seemed like everybody wanted to hang out and visit, and we're out at the park, and we have the pavilion rented. So we thought we're going to do hot dogs. So this year, after the Easter egg hunt, we're going to invite them to hang around for hot dogs, and we'll have to let leadership and people in our church know this is a great time just to come and visit with people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So good fun there. If you click on events, then it'll just take you to our calendar of events.
Lots of stuff.
I felt kind of bad. I was talking to someone not long ago, just a couple of weeks ago, and they've been attending for a while. And he's like, "You have a Thursday morning men's Bible study?" Yeah. and so we all that stuff is on here. There's a new Sunday morning Bible study starting up. So all that's got all of our recurring stuff, and you can load more and go further into the future for stuff like that. That's funny. Okay. You can click on these events here. This is just the hub for everything. You can go on to, and we try hard to keep this updated, our ministries. So you can click on this, and you can see things that are happening in our Kids Men when we do programs. Like we have the Easter egg hunt up here. So when we do stuff like that, we post it there. You can click on this and watch the promo video for that. So we have that. I know. So let me go to the the men's ministry. We have a retreat coming up next month And so we have the retreat information there. You can click on that. That'll take you to
register.
Take you to be able to register for that. So we have all that kind of stuff. Family. One of the things that I put under the family is I left that one up there, but our one-day mission trip, because that's a good family mission trip to do. So we're just going to Roswell. It's just overnight. It's one day, but I don't want to get up at 4:00 in the morning and drive there.
That's a long day.
Yeah, so we'll spend a night. That'll give us some time in Roswell Friday night to just kind of do some prayer walking and stuff. So that'll be cool. And then this is new. We've added missions, and I'm still working with all of our mission partners on getting their information on there. But so here we'll click on Ben and Chi. And so they're in Japan. So YWAM Japan is who they're partnering. And I still have to get the bio from them. They just had another little girl, I believe, right? Yeah. A new little baby. So we'll get that. This is their blog that I kind of created for them. And I'm just stealing stuff from them and putting it on there. But I need to let everybody know we're doing that. So I was hoping to see her name on there. So we loved it. We got to have lunch when they were here, and so we had Princess Leia and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Their daughter's name is Leia, and Obi was with us. Hank and Edith, who are in Creole, Mexico, and they just celebrated 30 years of ministry. So that's way cool. Their story is really fun too. Stan and Jane, who are our YWAM missionaries in Alamogordo, Southern New Mexico Outreach is the kind of the ministry that they do. Pregnancy Resource Center, King's Treasures. Evans and Chelsea are in Kenya, and they have a new addition. They adopted a little boy. And you can join their Okeos to Kenya Facebook group. They had to have a close group. I don't understand all of that. It has something to do, I'm sure, with all that kind of stuff. So they have a couple of blogs on there. Again, stole that from their deal. And I need to flesh out Civils Camp, Enloe Camp, North American Mission Board, and International Mission Board. But that's our missions connections there. So new here. Staff, we need to get Kim's picture in, but we have some updated staff photos that we had taken. Remember, Miss Karen, I don't know if she's going to let us put her photo up there. So we have that, and then we'll flesh that out with leadership and all that kind of stuff as we go. Need to flesh that out a bit more. Really, we host our video messages on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is where we do all that. So this is a great hub, a great place to go. But our Facebook is also a great place. Let me get over there. Yeah. So. You guys are seeing my side of it. Yeah, it looks different for you guys. On our Facebook page, we follow our state convention board. So there's all that kind of. Of course, there's my stuff. But here, we'll click that one. This is what you guys are going to see more on our Facebook page. Apparently, we're live right now.
Yeah,
which is a good thing. And so. All the stuff, the messages, all those kind of stuff we put on there, and we're a little behind, so you can kind of see that.
Okay.
So anyhow, so I'll stop sharing. So those are just some of the ways. So the digital stuff that we use, Planning Center is what we use for church membership stuff. For our registrations, we do announcements on there. We can do our groups on there. We also use it for volunteer scheduling and all that kind of stuff. We've got our YouVersion Bible app that we have I don't even know what to call it on there. We have our own page or something. You can like us on there, and then we can send announcements out through that. Need to work on that more. So much to do. I could spend. I need to just choose a day of the week where I just do digital stuff, and keep up on all of that. But all that we got to talk about in there. Give them a chance to do membership cards. Which, by the way, I made a note to myself this morning. We need to bring. I need to create a digital membership form, easily done on Planning Center.
Totally.
So that way I don't have to get a card to someone, and we don't have to get that back. You know what I mean?
It's just right there.
Yeah, it'll just be on Planning
That's
Center.
a good idea.
And get them in. So anyhow, that was fun. We'll try to do that more often, and I'll look for some other ideas. See what some other churches are doing to meet new people. I know some of them do like coffee with the pastor, those kind of things. It's kind of trying to think schedule wise what works for people and people in our community, our church. So on how to do that and get them to meet.
We could do pancakes with the pastor.
Pancakes with the pastor.
Pancakes with the pastor.
Yeah.
Do.
But when to do that people would come would be the thing. So yeah. Anyhow, we'll work on that more and get more into that. A lot happening, man. We are hitting it hard. You guys probably saw, hopefully, as we're going through on our homepage. So it's weird. So February, but we are in the Easter season.
Right.
Next week is our church-wide fellowship, or this coming Sunday, church-wide fellowship. And then we have, that's on the 15th. The 18th, our Lenten lunches start. So that's kind of the start of our Christmas season, or Christmas. I'm either way behind or way ahead. There's no telling.
Easter season?
Our Easter season. And those are a lot of fun. That's a good community thing. But that just kind of starts kicking it off for us as we go.
So we definitely don't slow down as a church after Christmas. And we definitely won't slow down after Easter. It picks up a lot more as into spring and into summer. Into summer we don't stop. It just keeps going.
We're already we have to do multiple things, and I'm sure this is true of every church. Multiple things at one time.
Yes. Multiple events, of everything.
Yeah, just the regular stuff happening at church. And then we've got the Easter season things that are happening. So Lenten lunches, the Good Friday service, the Easter egg hunt, community Easter egg hunt that we do, and then Easter services. And then just because that's not enough for us, we'll go ahead and make the big announcement.
Okay.
I should have a graphic for it, but I don't yet. That'll be on my list for today. We are going to, the Saturday after Easter, we're going to start a Saturday night service.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're starting a second service on Saturday night in April after Easter. And man, we're hot and heavy into Vacation Bible School stuff. In fact, even before then, our first VBS training that we do is in Clovis, and it's March I want to say like the 7th or something like that.
Right.
So already big into VBS stuff. In fact, the 22nd, so not this Sunday, but next Sunday is a VBS preview that you guys are going to do. Because I'm heading out for evangelism conference.
Yeah.
So y'all will be doing that. And evangelism conference coming up. That's big.
Right.
That'll be a whole lot of fun.
And as if our plates aren't full enough, then we're going to start getting ready for camps this summer.
I can't even
know.
think. I need to, because I've got some stuff to get ready for those too. So getting ready for camps. I get to be the camp pastor for our kids' camps this year. So that'll be fun. Crazy days, and then camps through June. Throw in that during our spring break here, your cousin, your oldest cousin on mom's side, is getting married, and so we'll be there for that. I have to say that way because her oldest cousin on our side, Ricky, will be 51 in July.
I guess technically Casey's the second oldest. I'm the oldest on mom's side.
But it's your oldest cousin.
Yeah.
On that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the old one.
I'm the
You're the
old one.
oldest.
I'm the oldest.
Mom was thinking that you were just going to turn 32 this year. I said, no.
No.
Hope will be 25 and you'll be 30.
I know.
Holy cow. So all that going on at the same time, and in the midst of that, our church is growing. God's bringing in new families. It's really way cool. So fun stuff happening and going on, and so it feels like, because there's no really kind of downtime for us, it feels like a lot of the times I've not done this, but if I did, this is what it would be like. It's like working on a car while you're driving on the road. Yeah. You got to change the wheel while the car is running. That's why, and we've caught some flack about this over the last couple of years. That's why in the summer, so June and July, there are a lot of our regular programs that we don't do. So we don't do kids club and youth group. So our kids and student ministries. And we haven't talked about. We'll have to decide what we're going to do with youth group this year, because we changed it to Sundays. But kids club we don't do, because man, you got all those camps.
Right.
I mean,
well, plus too, like we've talked about before. I know last year we went really in depth before summer, like why we take a break. And like we've talked about before, we use summer to take a break, but not only a break, but we gather our teams together and we revamp, we encourage, we relearn. Like we're constantly doing things. It's not like we're just. It's
like if our church van was on the road 24/7, it would be like pulling it into the garage, getting it off the road, pulling it into the garage, not so we can do nothing, but so we can work on it.
Right.
So you got to get it off the road so you can do some work on it. And what we found over the years for that particularly, we're kind of chasing rabbits, but for what we found is that gives our at least our, and you guys kind of do it with the women's Bible studies too. Men's Bible study just kind of goes on forever because guys have a different rhythm, I think. But for what that gives is kind of a boost for those ministries when we restart them.
Right.
And for us, I don't know how it is in other school districts around the country, I guess. But for us, August, that first week of August is when school starts back. So we only have, we say June and July, but we really only have really only have July to do that, because June is packed with camps and stuff.
Right.
So,
which is part of the reason why we end in the end of April, is so that way we give not only our volunteers the much needed rest, but also it gives us as a staff and a ministry team time to encourage and to relearn and help teach like the upcoming volunteers, and because Hi-Fi is always changing. That's the curriculum that we use for our children, and they're always coming out with new stuff. They're always coming out with trainings, and that's really the only time in the summer is when we can actually, train and encourage our volunteers. Not that we don't encourage them.
And it's not like we don't do anything in May.
Right.
We end first of all, in the kids program at the end of May or end of April, because they plan stuff. Right. The school starts planning stuff on Wednesdays right after school that conflicts with Kids Club. But that only gives us about 3 weeks in May to get ready for VBS.
And because we still are considered a small church, a lot of our volunteers who help in Kids Club actually also help in VBS too. And so
that kind of
it gives them 3 weeks to now I gotta.
You don't feel like you're changing the tire on the car while it's on the highway.
Which is sometimes how we feel.
It's hard to change a car on the highway. Change the tire on the car on the highway. So anyhow, that that's kind of that's the mindset we're in all the time, and we're having just at the fast pace of everything these days, thinking further and further ahead. And so at any given time, we probably got 3 different kind of seasons running in our minds that we're preparing for. So church life, that's what it is. But there's always stuff going on. So for you guys to stay in touch, Facebook, Instagram, and our website, those are the main ways to do. And if you get plugged in by texting into the text number that we use for the church, and I'm gonna create some QR codes for people, like I did yesterday, for them to register for New to Summit. But what that does is that gets them into Planning Center.
Right.
And then that way, we've got other things to be able to do that with. So anyhow, that's what it is. That's what we're doing. Man, oh man, all this fun stuff in the life of our church. So let me pray for you guys. Gotta clean off my hat at some point. Gonna have to get my little.
Have to wash it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'd wash fine. Just do it on the gentle cycle.
The gentle cycle.
Yeah.
Which
delicate
cycle. Which apparently is not the OB cycle. The OB cycle is not the gentle cycle.
No, it's not.
So anyhow, let me pray for you guys and send you out into your weekend. And Jim and I will jump in on Wednesday and talk about partners in the gospel. Our first chapter, or first message after the introduction in Philippians. Let's pray. Thank you, Father, for your love. Thank you for the way that you call us to serve here. Lord, use us in ways that bring you honor and glory, and the ways that bring people to faith in Christ. God, help us to be good stewards of all that you put into our care. Help us to manage all this stuff well, to be able to lead people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus, to connect them. Lord, help them not only to walk with Jesus, but learn what it means to walk in community life in this church. God, and we just we give all of our talents and abilities, our time and our resources to you, and ask you to use them for your honor and glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Thanks for jumping on. And I feel I'm tired already just talking about all the stuff we have to do. That's what Dennis says all the time. That when we talk about it, just makes him tired.
It makes us tired too, Dennis.
I know, right?
Now we're gonna have to drink like 5 more cups of coffee, maybe an energy drink here and there.
It's only my 4th cup of coffee today.
Oh wow, this is only my 2nd.
I woke up early. I didn't mean to, but I did. Anyhow, love you guys, and we'll see you on Wednesday.